Can be a tough day when you're diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, and it often ends up impacting your mobility and ability to do the things you love.
Well, one Maryland woman has discovered a new tool that she is calling a game changer.
Jess Arnold spent the day with her and her therapy team in a story that's all new this morning, and Jess joins us live in studio. It's a device that she actually straps onto her leg, right?
Yeah, and she controls it with an app on her phone, which is really cool, and it basically sends electrical signals down her leg that help her to walk better. Now, as you're going to hear from her and her physical therapist, the improvement that she's seen already is enormous.
Okay. Are you ready for that? I'm going to try my best.
That's Danielle Brown's approach to life.
Inhale to raise and exhale to lower. Wonderful job, Danielle.
A life that's had its fair share of challenges.
I've had MS for 19 years.
That's multiple sclerosis, the neurological disorder that can affect mobility, cognitive skills, and more. She was diagnosed when she was 34.
I would say in the past 2 to 3 years, things started changing, and I wasn't going back to my normal self, so I couldn't do as much as I used to do.
So Danielle got a physical therapist, Monica.
I'm gonna get those toes forward.
And private Pilates instructor, Tanya.
And last one.
But it's when she discovered this tool that things really started to change.
The device, it was like night and day.
It's called the Bioness L300 Go.
When there's a lot of fatigue or a lot of weakness in a muscle, you can't lift it up. And so essentially the limb feels very heavy and you're not able to bring it through like when walking, so you could trip. It's a fall risk. So the electrical stimulation that's provided by the Bioness helps to bend the knee and then lift the toes up.
All you have to do is press this button here and it will give you a little stimulation. So my foot is moving without me telling it to move, and it's going to stay in that position until I tell it to stop. The Bioness just really gave me a sense of freedom that I didn't have before.
Now she's able to walk for twice as long, even taking a trip to London recently.
She doesn't want to be defined by this. So she really is motivated and works super hard. Oh, I might get up. I don't want to get up. I don't want to get emotional. Oh my gosh. She really inspires me to be not only a better, a better Pilates trainer, but really just like a better person in general.
Feel the work. I want to be strong and keep living my life and, keep going. I'm not going to let MS stop me.
Great job. That was good.
Yay.
Yeah, she really worked that day because we had to do those takes multiple times, so she got a good workout in. But she was also talking about, being an advocate for yourself. So because she kind of stumbled on this device on her own in a magazine for people with MS, which is incredible.
This story resonates with me. My husband, Mark, has been very public with his journey. And that first line that you had there, you never forget the moment you're diagnosed with this. It just comes from out of the blue often. And so what we have found on our journey is you have to do all the things. You have to eat, you have to reduce your stress, you have to, exercise. And so for her to have found this, this is what it's about. And hopefully other people will know. And so the millions of people with MS can get moving as much as they can.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's all about keeping your eye on those developments.
That's right.
We're going to post a link to this story on WUSA 9 so you can see this device, check it out for yourself and see if it's right for you.
This is game-changing reporting, Jess. I hope everybody can see this. All right. Caitlin has the forecast.